Amid the catastrophic Israeli-Palestinian war, China and the United Arab Emirates are pushing the United Nations Security Council to come up with a meaningful, actionable resolution aimed at urgently improving the dire humanitarian crisis in Gaza. China, currently the rotating chair of the Security Council, is working closely with UAE, another UNSC member, to call for an immediate cessation of hostilities and the protection of civilians in Gaza. To gain insight into the Arab perspective on these critical developments, we have with us Ebrahim Hashem, an Emirati strategist and Asia Global Fellow at Hong Kong University's Asia Global Institute. How do Arab countries view China's policy on the issue? And in your opinion, what role or what additional action can China take in bringing an end to the current spate of violence?
China and other countries at the UN Security Council have been trying to really stop this genocide, asking or demanding ceasefire. But because Israel is being backed by certain Western powers, especially the United States and UK, the Israeli army has been given the green light to just go and do whatever it wants in the name of, quote, self-defense. China has been working with the Arab representatives at the United Nations, especially at the United Nations Security Council with UAE. So UAE is basically now a member at the Security Council representing the Arab voice. So UAE and China both asked for emergency meetings to discuss, what's happening in Gaza and to stop the massacre and the genocide. And of course, these efforts have been blocked by the Western bloc, so by United States and UK and others. Diplomatically and politically, I think China has been doing a good job trying to really put an end to this massacre, to this genocide in Palestine, especially in Gaza. So there's a lot of goodwill for China in the region. And this has not come out of a vacuum, out of nothing. China has been contributing positively to the region, and not only economically, politically, but also diplomatically. And as we know, recently China brokered the rapprochement between Saudi Arabia and Iran. And that has really contributed enormously to, having at least a stable relations between Saudi Arabia, the Arabs, and Iran.
What do you have to say about the position that US and other Western countries have taken on this issue?
The West, specifically the Western governments, have already lost credibility and legitimacy, understanding in this case, the case of Palestine and what's been happening in Gaza. The Israeli army did not really go full force to really bomb everything, carpet bomb everything within Gaza until the resolution draft was blocked by the US, UK, France, and Japan at the beginning of this crisis. There was a proposal to really have ceasefire, but it was blocked by these countries. United States and UK, both countries, in addition to other Western countries, they have already sent their naval assets, fighters, carriers, to Eastern Mediterranean, to the Red Sea. And these are the signals, at least we are getting from the moves being made by the Western governments. And a lot of people now say, well, the US as a mediator in Palestinian and Israeli issue has already lost all credibility and legitimacy to really be the sole mediator. China and possibly Russia can actually have a more balanced approach to this issue.